I don't think I'll have memorable photos from our wedding. This is where WedMeGood comes in.
So we are able to change the content of the email based on at the time of its open.
I'm interested at a 6 crore valuation.
I would still back them and investing in you guys.
Presenting a mega platform where potential startups raise real funds at unreal speed. Young Turks Tie the Knot 2016.
My name is Kapil Sethi.
I'm Sahil Aneja. We are the co-founder of Celexa.com.
We are an on-site mobile repair company. Yes, we repair your phone in front of you at your home in matter of 45 minutes.
At the Tynode platform, we are looking to raise 1.5 crore against 15% equity dilution.
What we are trying to do is we are building the Ola for mobile repair. It's a combination of aggregated technicians, technology and innovative repair methodology. It's a tech-enabled, asset-light and easy to scale. Now, how we do it? We identify technicians from various locations. We certify them, we verify them. We also know that when we, the scale which we want to achieve, it's like we may face a challenge for the supply. So we have already spoken to the institutes.
If you look at the current performance, they are currently generating revenue of 9.7 lakhs per month. We have repaired more than 3,000 phones at customer home offices. So 68% of the revenue comes from Apple products right now.
Just speaking about Apple products, right? I've been using Apple phones for about as long as I can remember.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've never had the need for this service. Have you tried to size the market?
I just broke my iPhone yesterday,
Right.
but the the iPhone, the Apple people have to change the display.
Yes.
The technician really can't do that, anything there.
No.
So how, what is
replace
it?
the phone.
No. Okay, see, as per our experience and as per our research, 28% phones break in the first year only.
And I think the mobile repair is a very big problem because there is the issue of the secrecy or the confidentiality of your data. And otherwise, I would probably have to wipe out my entire phone, take a backup, send it for repair, get it back, and then restore my phone all over again.
I think what we're trying to get to is there anything proprietary about what you're doing? Are you exclusive to Apple? Are you exclusive to OnePlus which sells internet only?
The defensibility, I would say, is first, we are the first moving advantage here. We have learned the market. Secondly, what the technology we have built. Over the 8 months, we have learned how to repair mobiles at home.
Apart from this, we are also talking to the OEMs to build the defensibility, the close contract with us. So we are also talking to this Motorola, Xiaomi, and recently we tied up with ShopClue for the easy customer acquisitions.
Right now, they're only operating in the Delhi NCR region. As they expand across regions, it will become an operational nightmare because they don't own assets, and essentially the model wouldn't work if they owned assets anyway. Two, from a positioning statement point of view, even though they've had X number of users, they've all piggybacked on other service providers like Urban Clap and House Choice. So there's no real positioning that Celexa has.
Are you looking to build your own brand to grow, or are you looking to white label to the existing on-demand service players?
I would say it's a combination of both. Right now the problem is there are a lot of shops and technicians, but they don't have business. We want to pick them, we want to train them, enhance the customer experience, and then we want to deliver it.
15% for 1.5 crores. No.
Not at that valuation.
Not at that valuation. Okay, guys, if you look at a better valuation, better doesn't mean higher. Huh?
Valuation of 6 crores. I'm giving you a number. I would be interested to look at the deal.
Okay, the offer on the table is at 25% for 1.5 crores. Do you guys want to go talk to each other? Are you flexible on valuation? Let's see what they come back with.
I think, of course, there will be a lot of operational challenges. And when they cross from one city, which may be their home city, to the other city, it will be totally a new ball game, and they will discover somebody is doing exactly what they've been doing in that city. The OEMs will start to create a bidding war between suppliers, and they will have no pricing power.
For those of you with startup, that is how the investors think. What did you guys think, and what is the...
We decided that we want to reduce our ask, and we can go with this valuation, 6 crore.
6 crore for 1
And we are looking for 1 crore.
I may do some, bhaji haggling with you on the valuation, but I'm interested.
I'm interested. I mean, more discovery would need to be done across, but I'm interested.
So 3 guys interested. Valuation may need to be fine-tuned. The ask came down from 1.5 crores to 1 crore. Please engage with them. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Pradeep from Hoodoo Apps. Hoodoo Apps lets you create, test, launch and manage apps by yourself. I'm at Tie the Knot 2016 looking to raise 3 crores for an equity dilution of 18 to 22%. India is the 4th largest app economy in the world. But still, if you want to launch an app today, there are 3 basically reasons that you cannot. Number 1, it is technically complex. Number 2, there's a timeline involved in app development. Number 3, and the major factor, the cost. We at Hoodoo Apps have devised a methodology that we call CTLM. By CTLM, I mean create, test, launch and manage. Our main focus would be institutions and event apps. We are at an event without an app. And trust me, I spent at least 4 rounds in this hotel just to find the gate.
Whoa!
Okay, so this is what we are looking at, 3 crores. Most of them would go into sales and marketing and alliances and partnership. Rest of the things, we plan to have our COEs, that is Center of Executions, across, starting with NCR, we'll focus on Chandigarh, Pune and Indore also.
So what is the actual money that you want for R&D? And what's
say,
the product roadmap?
Okay, so it's not a heavy thing that we want to do in R&D. It's a complete plug and play. We create templates. Right now, we do not have templates for IoT-enabled apps.
No, how much money? I'm giving
Okay,
an
you're talking
exact
about
value.
money. So that
how
would
much
be
money
close to, I would say, 60 lakhs.
So do you have any IP in your product? I mean, what is the exclusivity?
We want to actually have this patent for no install apps that we have. It's in process.
Is your growth going to come from Indian market or global market, your real growth?
Indian market is something that we would be focusing, but the real growth would come from global market.
So in that context, why did you get into the space?
If you were that techy, don't take it personally, it's just like, if any of you were so technical, then you would have created your app by yourself.
I think any SaaS business, I think you're SaaS, right?
Yeah.
You hope to earn revenue again and again. They all know that वो product आगे बिकेगा नहीं तो उनकी revenue नहीं आने वाली है.
Right.
So they all do that. They all help you market the product and take it live.
Honestly, trust me, they would go to create.
This is the most common sense thing for them to do, right? Why would they not?
Is there a tech barrier? That's why they cannot.
No, innovation and fast expansion is the only thing that I would say, because it's a technology that anybody can copy anytime.
He was like, hey, I'm just going to do this better than everyone else. So better doesn't really sell, right? It has to be different. So for all entrepreneurs out there, hey, if you're going to produce something, make sure it's vastly different. Better doesn't sell, because those guys are also going to figure out how to do all this, right?
With that, folks, here's where the rubber meets the road. 3 crores for 18% in Hoodoo Apps. I'll start with Vikas.
Your valuation is extremely high.
No for me. Very clear no.
No, this is outside my comfort zone because I find it too competitive, the space.
Too competitive.
No for me. There is no barrier.
I am in subject to valuation.
I'm out for 3 reasons. One is some of it didn't add up for me. You wanted 3 crores, but you're burning only 1 lakh and you want to spend only 15-20 lakhs on product development. Second part, I didn't see much of a differentiator. And thirdly, because Sanjay said no.
Hey,
Sanjay, please say yes.
Okay, next time round we will not ask Sanjay first.
No, that's because it's a technology B2B business.
So we already decided that we would be open to negotiations.
No, I think everybody figured out you're open to negotiation when you said 18 to 22%. The question is how much are you open to negotiate?
Okay, so 18 to 20% goes into maybe 4%. So let me be more flexible. Let's make it 6%.
24% for 3 crores. I'll do another round because Sanjay, Rehan.
No.
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 So I think it will be a very interesting market for hobbyists. If we can explore further revenue models and revise the valuation, I may be in. They're creating a pure play, simple plugin to create apps, and the apps that they're creating is not competing with the existing apps. Apps that can be easily made, they just have to go there, select a template like a WordPress. So where I see this going is exactly how WordPress has gone. So there'll be a lot of hobbyists who take that up. So these will not be apps that will generate super business, but there will be a lot of hobbyists that will come on. There'll be a lot of events that need apps for 2 days, like he took the example.
These 2 guys want to talk to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Kaushik. I am Ashish. We are co-founder at LinkSmart. LinkSmart is an IP-oriented startup in advanced security level markets. We are here at Tie the Knot Finals 2016. looking for 3.5 crores.
Left side on this board is the original product. Left side is the counterfeited product. Both products have the same product serial number. What we have done is that applied the one smart DNA label adjacent to the product serial number, and the cloud contains the pairing of the both tracking code and the security code. This is the identical and genuine tag, and he is trying to fake the brand. But when you apply it on the fake product, it will give you a different signature and it will be detected successfully as a fake product in the market.
What was exciting about this is that there are RFID tags already in the market, but what they've managed to crack is the bit where it's waterproof and tamper-proof and all that.
At Smart DNA, we are targeting specifically an advanced security label market, which is at $39 billion. Right? Our revenue projections are $100 million. And from a market standpoint, overall, North America shares the highest from the overall volume, while India and China will be the growth drivers. And these estimates are for 2020. Smart DNA is globally patented. We have grants in US. The only grants which are pending are in India, China, and Korea. Rest all are granted.
I didn't fully understand how the tech works, but I'm not going to get into it because of the lack of the time. I'm going to defer to the fact that it works. The only question I have is how defensible is your patent?
We have the currently 3 live applications in the US. Our patent was opposed by the Avery Dennison and the 3M, and our attorneys fight there. And currently we are in the India, one of the very privileged startup to have such a strong and broad claim grant.
US seems to be the major market. Who of you is a sales guy, or what's your plan to sell in US market sitting here?
Right now, our plan is to just focus on the India market because there is enough capability from the tractions that we are seeing.
What percentage of sales is from India?
We are pre-growth, right? We are running paid pilots.
So let's say year on year?
So year on year, we are looking at, say, by 2020, we are looking at 100 million.
No, I'm saying what percentage comes from India?
India will be, say, 5 to 10%.
Okay, so let's say 5 million in 5 years. And do you think your valuation justifies that revenue?
Yes, because the key benefit of our technology, like I said, this is the most advanced security level available today anywhere in the world. It is patented, right? So just by IP licensing, it's not a question of who does it.
Just name a few customers who you think would be your ideal model customers you want to target.
FedEx, DHL, from any logistics company.
The ability to execute, even though they're saying it will be a licensing play, but to be able to go and talk to a tier 1 large multinational company in Seattle, Boston, New York. You need to demonstrate to them that you've got the technical, marketing, commercial prowess to hold their hand for something as important as security. So I think those are gaps in their venture, but let's be fair.
So I'll start with you, Pankaj.
No, I'm definitely in, but valuation has to be significantly different, and would like to work with you to, look at the financials.
We need to look at your numbers a little more and your execution, go-to-market plan, and valuation.
Conditionally interested.
Very interested.
Very interested.
But lots of conditions. You hear about counterfeiting all the time, but don't see enough solutions. So I have to give it to the entrepreneurs and their courage to take something on like that. The market's not in India, we know that, so it has to be a global market that they're going after. So it's very courageous of them. We're not even negotiating from this valuation. You have to rethink and start afresh.
We are not talking about 159 billion market. We are talking about just focused 40 billion market. In that, Smart DNA is the leader today. It's just that nobody knows about it. Just look at it that way.
I'm definitely interested, but I would like to see the outcome of the pilot.
So I think this is an awesome problem to be solving.
Awesome problem.
I'm definitely in.
Definitely. It is amazing, guys. Everybody's interested. Subject to diligence, subject to some conditions. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And may your diligence come out flying. Frankly, even I'm interested.
Celebrating 15 years of Young Turks.